Youngest in the Yacht Club. I am Vince Serrano. Man, today we got a Tampa legend. He's basically the guy that put the city on. We got TomG. What's up, bro?
What's happening with you, man?
Bro, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Appreciate you having me, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Bro, Tom, we always start off Youngest in the Yacht Club
Right.
with the one question.
For sure.
Who is TomG?
TomG, who is TomG, man? TomG is, first of all, a father, a husband, a great friend, you know what I'm saying, a great attribute to the community. TomG is a great son, a brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm all of them things first before actually being TomG.
Tom, as far as like the community, man, like obviously you came from Tampa.
Right.
Right? I guess the first thing is like what brought you to Tampa? You one of the ones that's born. Were you born here? Like,
born and raised.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
St. Joseph Women's Hospital, born and raised. Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Bruh, during that time, there was a lot of people moving from other places, right?
Right.
There were in certain places. Tampa became like a place for vacation for retirees.
Correct.
Right. You were born and raised here. Seeing you grow up in this area and for so long, like, what does it mean to you to be from Tampa?
Tampa mean the world to me. You know what I'm saying? I can remember when I was a jit, like seeing different commercials and stuff like for concerts and stuff like that. You'll see like your favorite mega star. They'll be like, oh, like I don't know if you remember these commercials. They used to be like they'll show the tour dates of where this megastar might be going at on their tour, right? Before the tour start.
Yep.
They used to always skip Tampa. They'd
Orlando, Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be mostly like Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You might see a little Jacksonville. You might see Orlando or, Fort Lauderdale, something like that.
Yeah.
But they would always skip Tampa. So that's what made represent Tampa so important to me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like me just having to, like, step on that point of view of things, like, hold on, man, y'all forgetting us, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
even with rappers, like you'll get a lot of rappers that'll be like, they'll shout out different cities in Florida, mostly Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this ain't no disrespect to Miami. This ain't no shot to Miami because Miami's a great city. I know a lot of people from the real Miami, not the South Beach Miami.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect Miami to the fullest. But I mean, they was on the map before us as far as Florida cities are concerned.
Right.
So that's why when like people like Black Rob was like Tampa and Texas, when I heard Black Rob say Tampa, and I know he connected with Puffy and Biggie and all these, I'm like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? And then I learned like when I seen Craig Mack with the Tampa Bay jersey, the Lightning jersey and all that.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, I'm
right.
I'm feeling this type of, you know what I mean? Because
right.
I used to get mad when people just overlook us as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always felt like I always knew that we was a great city. We are a way greater city than what we were before, as far as commercial advances are concerned. But yeah, so like we done arrived.
We got here, right?
Yeah, it's time.
You've been coming up with the city at the same time, right?
For sure, man, for sure. I put too much work in, not to benefit, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to benefit.
Right.
You know, it's time to it's time to benefit on all angles, you know.
Bruh, what got you into the music industry and about what time was that? Like what you got anthems in the
right.
city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What made you decide, hey, look, I'm finna put on. That's it. This is what I'm gonna do.
Well, I started doing music like by default, like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy, for one, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the music, man. He called himself the original TomG. He called himself the original TomG. So shout out to my daddy, the music man, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the number one DJs in his time, which was between the 70s, late 70s to the whole 90s, all the way to, I say, about 97, 98, 99, really the whole 90s. So from the late 70s to the whole 90s, if you do your homework and your research with all the DJ coalitions that was going on and all that, it was Music Man, it was Oliver, DJ Trance, like my daddy and his whole crew, like they pretty much had it on lock with the DJs. And then on the flip side of it, my mama, you know what I'm saying, was and still is the choir director, the piano player for our church and all that. So I had music on both ends, whether it was gospel or whether it was, you know what I'm saying, the what they call it? What they call
the oldie?
what gospel people call street music, like
of the world.
I forgot. I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I always had it, like, you know what I'm saying. I had music in me.
When did you first get in the studio, bro?
The first time I got in a studio, I mean, like I say, because, like, you got to think, I'm waking up on Saturday mornings, you know what I'm saying, at my house, my daddy playing music off the 12-inch Techniques, you know what I'm saying, the Technique turntables. I always had a mic in front of me. Because when he would do his tapes, he would have to, like, shout out certain people or introduce himself as Music Man, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, whatever he gonna say.
He doing the DJ drop.
Yeah, so I always had a mic in front of me. So the first time I say in the studio had to be with him, you know what I'm saying, like me just getting on the mic and he letting me, like, record myself and then hear how I sound on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Then I got a little older and I started doing the tapes where I would shout out, like, all the boss. Is this a custom platform?
No, you good. Yeah,
I would shout out all the boss niggas from every hood and shit, like, in my age group. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went to Franklin Middle School. So I went to I like to call it East Side High, you know what I'm saying? And I went to school with niggas from Ebo City, Highland Pine, Grant Park, Palm River, you know, all that whole area. You know what I'm saying? So, like, niggas was real selective about the hoods they was representing. They was real indignant about that.
Right.
So how I would make my money, I figure out, like, somebody who's real popular from that neighborhood, and I shot them out on the tape. And then I bring it to him. Hey, boy, I put your name in that tape. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga like, nah, you put it in me here. They put it in the Walkman. Oh, the nigga said my name. He said Holly Pine, boy. My nigga said my name. He said Grandpa. Yeah, boy, let me get 10. Give me 10. Yeah, give me 10. And that's how I started rocking. And then, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could hear some of them. I got a homegirl. She said she got the tapes in a storage, but then when I found her again, because she was buying all the tapes from me back then.
Yeah.
And she said the tapes got heat damage. Like, when you, like,
they've been in there for so long.
I would love to hear one of them tapes from me back then, though, because, you know what I'm saying, I've been on that type of time with Tampa, with the music scene, with everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bruh, it's crazy because I'm you know, I'm a fan.
For
right?
sure.
So you putting out music.
Right.
Right? You had a record. Like, what was the first record that you feel like really popped off in the city where you was like, okay?
Oh, hands down, it had to be City Boy.
Right.
I had records before that.
Right.
That did a little surfacing and whatnot. No, but I say hands down, I say it got to be City Boy. City Boy was the first record that took the club by storm. City Boy was the first record that got, like, hit the radio crazy. Shout out to DJ Christian. DJ Christian, before, y'all know him from, like, Wild 94.1 and all that there. But he was on WTMP back then, which was an AM station.
Yeah, right there off of, there in the in the hood.
Yeah, so it was an AM station, and this is a station that I grew up listening to. My daddy was a DJ for that station. He used to DJ, like, the late night from, like, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. He had that shift where, like, the music that you, like, subconsciously listening to while you sleep.
Yeah.
This the shit my daddy used to be like, that was his shift. And then DJ Christian and them, and rest in peace, Big Money Said and them. Had they started this hip hop kind of vibe with the WTMP, and then shit, when City Boy hit, that was the first station that played my record. You know what I'm saying?
WTMP.
And then after that, then it was 98.7, which is Wild 94 now.
Right. Back in the day, that's right before they switched, before they flipped. I remember when I first got to Tampa, bro, they played Wild Thing a million times. Like, for the whole thing.
It's Josh and Brian on the boat. Josh and Brian on the boat. The motherfucker started on a boat.
That's crazy, right? And now it's like the biggest thing, man.
So,
especially in the city.
Now, so you know a little something, huh?
Bro, I've been here for a minute, dog.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, actually, back in the day, Bottom Feeder they called me Hunt, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so back in the day, matter of fact, I met you at Northport Villas over there off of McDill. It was an apartment complex. You had the red Durango.
I remember that.
Yeah, you had the red Durango.
That was like 09.
Yeah,
08,
yeah.
09,
it was like 08 because I was just about to go to prison. You had the dreads at the time.
Yeah.
And you was popping. I was like, okay, and I was doing my thing. So, but, you know, it's full circle now, bro.
Yeah,
we got,
sure.
you know, it's dope to have you on. Bro,
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do City Boy?
It's a crazy story. All right, so God bless the dead. My brother who just passed, you know what I'm saying? Easy money, long live Easy Money.
Sure.
I came home from school and I put out like this mental marker for me to make a song for the next popular dance that came out from Tampa, because at that time it was a wave of dances that was coming out.
Right.
You had the K Wayne, Kaya did the shit with the K Wayne.
Yep.
You had the Squirrel James that was before that one. Let me see you, Squirrel, like making dance songs and making the song for the popular dance that was at that time. That was the trend. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you had Rated R, Tampa Tony, all them niggas that came before me. Much respect, much love, you know what I'm saying? I salute them boys. I looked up to them boys, you know what I'm saying? Still look up to them boys, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I made my mark like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make one because I see this was the wave in Tampa.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? I'm going to make my mark with a dance song. The next song that come out, I'm going to be the first nigga to make the song so nobody else can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I came home from school for like, I was going to Stillman College at the time. I was a freshman, you know what I'm saying? And I came home from school for like spring break and shit, and everybody was doing this dance, you know what I'm saying? We hanging out at Club Manila's and shit. Club Manila's, the zoo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know about them clubs.
All them
yeah,
joints,
the real
right?
hood
yeah,
joints,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, we hanging out in these spots and shit, like what niggas is getting knocked out left and right, but the club still just don't stop dancing, nigga. Yeah. This shit is all night long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These the spots, these classic spots. And shit, they was doing this joint, and the shit came from some niggas that I knew, you know what I'm saying, from out of Ebo City, you know what I'm saying? The area is two parts to Ebo City, like two different, it's the same hood, but it's two different hoods.
The bottom.
You got down bottom, and you got up top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my niggas from 10th to 23rd, they was doing a joint. They were doing the dance to this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they the city boys, because they from Ebo City. Right. So we put the song and the theme behind the whole movement like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just took off. Like, that shit took. I remember me and Freaky Freddy did that shit. Nigga, I went to Freaky Freddy's house, and back then, nigga, I was like, and I'm still adamant like that. Like, if I get crazy adamant about some shit, I want to get it done right now. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Nah. I don't want to wait the next week. Let's get this shit done tonight. So, nigga, I went to Freaky Freddy's house, and I'm like, hey, I need a beat. I got a song that go, and I City Boy with it. City Boy, I was singing the shit, and he came up with the beat, and I liked it, the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I started putting the joint together. We went straight to the studio. We got it done. We took that shit to the club. I don't know if it was the same night or the next night, and there it is. I'm talking about, like, and then we put the formula behind it because we started going to the club 20, 30 deep doing the dance. Cause my same niggas, you know what I'm saying? Lil Lotion, all them niggas, T-Skis, you know what I'm saying? Thug Pretty, all my niggas from, you know what I'm saying, from Ebo City. Right. We went and got them boys and came to the bar. We hanging out. We buying the bottles, you know what I'm saying? Back then, it wasn't even about bottles and sections. But we buying bottles before we get in that bitch. We on straight gin. This is what niggas was drinking Naughty Head gin. And we go in that bitch and we in the line, the free before 11 line. That's how we used to do it. Yeah. We come in 30 deep, we in the free before 11 line. We ain't paying to get in that bitch. We finna, when we get in this bitch, we finna turn. When the DJ play, we gonna get a DJ, because we broke it this time. Right, yeah. We get a nigga $25, $30 and buy him a drink and shit, man. When he play this motherfucker, we finna go crazy in this bitch. Yeah. And that's how we did every club. We did Fuel like that. We did Excess like that. We did the Zoo like that. We did Manila's like that 1,000,000 times. Whatever club you can name, hole in the wall or commercial club, we did that shit like that until that bitch popped off. Like, when we first started doing it, it used to be just girls just like standing around watching us. And we'll take over the flow. And when we, you know what I'm saying, then the girls just like, you can see they trying to teach. It's almost like how they do the line dance thing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The girls just like, hold on, how you do it? And then we, hold on, we showing them. Then the next week, you'll see that shit grow. Then the next week, you'll see it grow. Then 2 months later, everybody doing it. And this is without visual content like how today is concerned. Right. These are people that just seen us doing this shit at the club and went back home and practiced this shit without no visual content to base they shit off on. Yeah, shit just went viral back then. Right. Like, you know, it just spread. That shit that spread, bro. Bro, my wife, she from New York, and she actually here right now, bro. She's city boy. Like she'll break it down. She'll go down. So it's crazy how big that record got, especially in the city. Yeah. Bro, there ended up being a resurgence to the record. Yeah. What, like, obviously you moving forward, right? You doing your thing. Yeah. So what happened was I was in one situation with my guys that I started with. Right. You know what I'm saying? and this is my family, right? So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know, shade to them. It's just what was going on at the time was it was time for that record to take legs a little bit more outside the region.
Right.
And then that's when Ned from Gigantic stepped in. Shout out to KP, Kelvin Pierce, and Big Earl, Long Live Easy Money. That's who I started with Bum Rush Records with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kelvin Pierce is the one that started Bum Rush Records.
Okay.
And then we started that our whole little crew together. And then when it was time for it to grow legs again, that's when Manny Ned Simmons came in with Gigantic Records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ned, you know what I'm saying? And we took it farther.
Yeah.
We took it farther.
Outside of the city.
Yeah, that's when it hit the Billboard, and it was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
How did it feel, man, when it started doing that? Like,
I ain't know how to feel. It was just like I'm just rolling with it. I ain't know, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I did know that this is what I seen. I saw out for this the vision I seen for my career, for my life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I prayed for. Like, you know what I mean? I felt like what I did feel was I deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we just kept working, you know. And throughout the process of my whole career, it's been ups, it's been downs, it's been, you know what I'm saying? But that's part of what makes you. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
Yeah.
It's part of your story.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Bro, how did it turn in? Because the next thing I know, bro, you on the BT Awards.
Yeah, for sure. Again, that bitch had 3 resurgences.
Yeah, like,
God, damn, this bitch just keep on coming.
It keep coming back.
That's when I was like, damn, this bitch here, like that's my real deal first child. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, that's like your first child. That motherfucker gonna keep coming
You
back.
see it graduating.
Yeah.
It keep leveling up.
Yeah.
Bro.
So the third time is like, nah, Lil Duval reaching out like, hey, because
Right.
you know that's my partner.
Okay.
So we been rocking. We been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about everybody from Florida, it's a small community because it's not a lot of us like New York or like California.
Right.
It's not a lot of us, but it's enough of us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But we all got a relationship. And you'll know like if niggas don't fuck with you, like you gonna know it because the community is so small.
Right.
But Duval been doing this thing. That nigga been living his best life since the beginning of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with T.I. That's
All
the
that
first
type
time
of
I
shit.
see. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first time I see him, like, yo,
Yeah.
I seen.
I never seen this nigga with a slow period in his life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he
this
just
nigga
be
just have
jumping.
fun
Yeah.
by default, bro.
That's
like
fine.
on accident, this nigga having fun with his career.
So y'all connect, right?
Right.
Then obviously, because it was the city girls, right? They
Yeah.
come, they do their thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Lil Duval looked like he trying to.
Yeah, because it was some dudes that was saying they was the city boys, and whoever it was, know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no diss to them, but I guess they was kind of like on the other side of things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we respect the LGBT, you know what I'm saying, and all that there. We respect that, but they was on that side of the flag.
Right,
and,
right.
And they was saying they was the city boys, so I think that shit was irking Lil Duval enough to where he was like, nah, nigga, let me show y'all the real city boys, and then he put my video up.
Oh.
Know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that was the old original City Boy video. He was like, this City Boy shit.
Wow.
And then he was like, matter of fact, y'all tell Tag Dog and tell him let's redo it for the culture. And then that particular night, I think I was in the studio all night. So I had woke up and I was asleep most of that morning. I think I woke up around 12, 1 o'clock. It was a late night for me. And I wake up to all these calls and all these DMs and texts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Shia Lamore. She part of the fam too. She was like, nigga, get up and call Duval. Nigga, wake your ass up, call Duval. So I'm like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then she say, Duval say he wanna do the remix to the City Boy. Y'all need to get up right now, bum. So I woke up, I FaceTimed a nigga, and that was history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, you guys are recording. He recorded verse.
I think I was in Atlanta the next day. Next day, we went to Bolo. Shout out to Bolo. He's also a major factor in my, day one chapters of my career too.
Yeah.
But
Is that from the Justice League?
no. Bolo is mega producer from Tampa who produced Whip Nay Nay and all that shit like that. Watch Me Whip, all that type of shit.
Pateo and all them.
Yeah. He
bro.
did a lot of shit for Dope B. He did a lot of shit for multiple artists in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so he helped you out, and then y'all did another video.
Yeah, we did a video. I brought him to the city. He flew Duval Airlines down the private plane. He flew Duval Airlines into the private over there off Davis Island.
Yeah. And then y'all shot the video.
When we came to the hood, shot the video, man, we turned that bitch up. My neighbors was shit. Everybody was charging for parking.
Hey,
nigga,
crazy.
Nigga was goated that
day. Bro, then I see you on the BT Awards, bro. The shit took legs, bro.
It went from there, because, okay, so, all right, boom. So, following the timeline, we did the video, you know what I'm saying? Everything was straight. And then after that, this nigga called me again. He like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, chilling, what's going on? I'm thinking he just calling bullshit and joking and shit. This nigga like, what's up? You ready to do the BT Awards? I'm like, man, stop bullshit. That nigga said, nah, for real, we finna do that shit. He said they just hit me the host and we gonna perform that shit, kid. I was like, nah. He was like, all right, nigga, just watch your timeline. And then like a week later, nigga, that's when that shit hit the timeline. Like, and then BET went to send. When I knew it was real, BET was sending the fucking papers for me to sign and my management team to sign, as far as like, cause you know you got to go through all these legalities and shit to even be on that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, nigga.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, the fit was dope too. You had the lightning.
Oh yeah.
You had the lightning joint, right? Cause you know now you really putting on for Tampa at this point. Yeah,
that's why
right?
I came out. I did that on purpose. I pulled some 50 Cent shit and came out with the bulletproof, and I had that lightning. I really know what I'm saying. It was either the Bucks or any team from Tampa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think we went with the color scheme of the lightning because of that blue. It was just
white.
It was so electric. That blue was crazy.
Yeah.
Then you see I came back with the Bucks went after that and shit. Like,
yeah.
That was like a trend.
Bruh, it was a dope moment for Tampa, bro.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
So I had just got out of prison, bro, and the first thing I see the next year was TomG on the BET Award.
Yeah.
It was like, it was like a moment for us, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt like that's what really like solidified, okay, before anybody else, no disrespect to anybody,
yeah.
but you was the one that really did that. You know what I'm saying? And so that was a major moment. I gotta give you flowers, bro. Real quick, I know we want to make this interview a little bit more compressed, but I want to make sure that I talk about the stuff outside of music in the next segment, like the snack trap.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I want to talk about how you feel about the music scene in Tampa.
For sure.
And then I know that you had a situation at the snack trap, so I kind of want to get in there a little bit more. Just a little bit more when we get in, man.
We got crazy topics. We can just talk. We can talk about it all day.
And I know you want to get into podcasting, so we got to get that on too, right?
Sure.
When we come back, I got you.
For sure, dog. Yeah.
We're back on Youngest in the Yacht Club with TomG. My brother, man. Tampa's Godfather, basically, bro, in this music shit, man. Bro, so you basically hit the pinnacle of music,
right,
on a national scale. Because I want to make sure, like, it wasn't at one point you was known as a local artist, but once it broke out,
right,
now it's national. Like now you one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What ended up happening after that, kind of like, or during, right? During your time, like you started messing with other like national artists, big boy superstars, man. Like, how did that feel?
It was just pretty much like the way it always feels to me is like, cause I work so hard. You know what I'm saying? I work so hard. I put so many man hours into this shit. So many mental hours into this shit, so many physical hours into this shit. To everything that comes, I feel like it's supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I used to have this thing where I get real excited about stuff. And, as you should as a youngin'. But me now, it's like, I'm looking at it like, nah, this is what's supposed to be taking place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put in so much work that, you know what I'm saying, a T.I. should be reaching out to me when he come with his wife and Escape is doing a tour and they bring me out like they did and such. That should be happening. Kodak should be reaching out to me saying he coming to the snack trap. Rod Wave should be bringing me 2 years in a row for his birthday party back to back at the Emily Arena, and I rock that bitch like I'm a fucking headliner because I'm already a fucking headliner. This shit should be going on. You get what I'm saying?
It's expected.
Right, exactly. So like all the things that are taking place in my life and my career right now with everybody that's like reaching out, it's just all it is just it's familiarity. It's familiarity from like they been seeing the brand so long. It's like, damn, we gotta holler at this nigga when we get here. It's like I work so much. That's why I got the city of Tampa on my shit, right? I work so much for the city of Tampa, like a real fucking construction worker that's in the city, right? But I work like in the motherfucking music industry like that, to the point where people that's in the music industry, they make bookmarks in their head and fuck with me when they get here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you done built so much.
Yeah, they make bookmarks in their head like, hey, when we get to Tampa, we gotta fuck with Tom. We gotta stop by the food truck. We gotta, know what I'm saying, pull Tom out if we gonna go to the club. Call Tom and, you know what I'm saying, see what's up, like where we should go, what's great. Like even down to the street shit, like niggas will hit me and be like, hey man, you ain't got no little shit we can hold until shit like that.
Yeah.
God bless the dead, Lil Fulio used to do me like that. I used to be like, man, go on with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're calling me for pipes and all kind of shit.
Like,
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
But
they really tap in with you.
Yeah, but
like
I
you
try
one
to,
of them ones.
But they know I ain't, niggas be knowing like where I stand with it. Like I'm with all the shit, but I ain't with the bullshit. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a fine line that, we just done built with this brand, bro.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about and the Team Fetti, right?
For sure.
How did that come about? Was that like your next progression? What is
Team
that?
Fetti was always some shit that we always ran with, like something outside of the TomG brand, because it was almost like I used to trace my work ethic behind Wayne a lot, behind Lil Wayne. So when Wayne created the squad, I felt like I needed a squad. So I started saying, bitch, Team Fetti. Know what I'm saying? It's a team that get money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so then I got my artists that came up under me, you know what I'm saying? And we get together and we do tapes and we do music and we do branding and whatever it is, street shit, whatever it is.
Yep.
That goes toward that brand.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Putting on to other people.
And it really was just me just tracing my work ethic again behind Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I see Wayne get him a squad, I was like, all right, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? When I see Wayne drop 100 mixtapes, that's why I got a whole fucking plaque that Pito bought me years ago, that I got all my first sets of mixtapes, like 30 mixtapes on it. I need another one now because I done made another 30. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you just putting in the same type of work ethic as the peers in the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And really holding yourself accountable to that.
For sure. Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, so you have put on artists in the city.
Right. Yeah.
And it's important to kind of say that, because there are artists who feel like you're not putting on artists in the city, right?
Right.
How do you feel when you hear that, bro?
It's just like the dope man. If the dope man ain't front, whoever the dope man ain't front the dope to, they gonna have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
They're facts.
Whoever.
You can't trust them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You don't fuck with
he
them.
could be fronting 20 niggas dope on this side of town, or 10 on this side, 10 on this side, but then you might have this side that might be like, oh, he ain't fronting nobody no dope over here, so fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that
It
shit
just
goes.
it is. It just,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you tapped in with the city.
Yeah,
right?
I make it my business. Every year we do the Kush giving, we do the Kushmas, we do the giveaways, like whatever platform I have, dog. All up and coming artists have always been welcome to my platform. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them I don't even charge them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit, y'all come on, do y'all thing. We just see y'all grinding and we just want to help uplift your grind. So get in front of this platform that we done built 15 years straight.
For sure.
See what I'm saying? We done built this platform 15 years straight. So if I put you on this motherfucking platform, I in some form fuck with you.
Yeah.
Cause you'll never touch this stage if I don't fuck with you, nigga.
Big
Ain't
fact.
nothing phony, ain't nothing fake about it, nigga. If I don't fuck with you, if I don't do you, nigga, if it's anything that I see in you that I don't like, you'll never touch my platform.
Yeah.
So why is it when you touch my platform, if some of these motherfuckers that be running their mouth why is it when you touch my platform, you still reverse and then run your mouth against me?
Yeah.
See, then, but that's how you know you're dead.
Yeah.
You'll never touch it again.
That's it, right?
You'll never touch it again.
Yeah, you can't.
And it's all good. So just keep doing your diss songs and keep doing your, whatever you do, whatever makes you sleep better at night. You know?
Right. I mean, because you, I see you just did. You just got in the studio with Most Wanted.
For sure. Shout out to Most Wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Big 290. You name them,
Yeah.
man. I'm in the building.
Yeah.
It just be certain. It really be motherfuckers who ain't got nothing going on that be the more mouthpieces for somebody what they ain't doing. It's always gonna be a motherfucker who ain't got no motion that talk about motherfuckers with all the motion, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Since the beginning of
and
time.
it's TomG now, and it's just not your turn, but it's gonna be your turn one day, and they're gonna be talking shit about you too. So don't never think you exempt from these hating ass niggas, the nothing ass niggas. They gonna talk about you too.
It's been like that since the beginning of time, bro. Bro, how did you transition from music into entrepreneurship? Because you got the snack trap, bro.
Right.
What like that seemed like,
Yeah.
to me, bro. I mean, food, restaurant, big time.
Right.
Food truck was innovative though.
Right.
How did the trap come out?
Well, the truck came because I wanted to do brick and mortar first. You know what I'm saying? But then I said, nah, let me get my feet wet with this shit first. Let me get my clientele up. Let me see how it feel. Let me see how the pressure feel with high orderage. Let me see how, you know, me and my staff get together and we work the kinks out when we got a line full of people and you got 2-3 people in this line talking shit. We need to feel the pressure of us, how we work this line down, how we deal with customer service, how we pay the bills, how we pay the overhead just for the truck, and how I pay my employees. Oh, I need to feel all this shit before I just say I want a $7,000 to $10,000 a month building.
Right.
Plus all of these expenses, and plus all these people with these different personalities that we gonna have to deal with, whether it's a truck or a brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless. So that's where the truck came from. Cause I really wanted to jump out and do the restaurant first, but I'm glad I did the truck because I'm able to kind of filter out how I want to do the brick and mortar, and I'm also able to experience the pressure, the blowback. When something go wrong, I'm able to experience that, how I handle it, how they approach me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All this type of shit.
Yeah.
I'm able to teach my people on my truck, hey man, you know, you got to be people person regardless. If you came in today and you didn't feel like, you know, explaining the menu today, because people are slow and they'll walk straight up to you and see a menu and say, what y'all got today?
Right.
So I have to teach them to say, hey, you know, the menu right there, we'll be right with you in a second, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, motherfuckers in the food business, they just going to try you. These bitches hungry, they aggravated, they cheap. Some of them got money, some of them cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just varies.
Right. Were you always interested in food and beverage? Was that like?
Yeah, well, I took culinary in high school.
Okay.
At Blake, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in it.
Yeah, I was you know what I'm saying, easy money, you know what I'm saying? His daddy used to wake me up 3 a.m. and shit and come get me from my mama's house to help him make like fruit cakes and shit to give to like as Christmas gifts to the people in the church and stuff like that. Yeah, so I always had like a niche for cooking and shit like that. Easy money was more so of the collard green man and he like the more tedious stuff. Yeah. But I'm the one that'll say, hey man, we should take like that honey bun and put a fucking chicken sandwich in that bitch with some bacon, bitch, with a honey bun. Like I'm that one. And then,
I feel like that should have go.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
You
bro,
know what I'm saying?
You in the community with it too, though, bro. Like that's one of the things that I noticed. Like you literally you'll put out, hey, look, come to the snack trap.
Right.
We over here. Like,
yeah.
Is that something that you like?
Yeah, like we do the dollar wings. Like on Wednesdays we do the $1 wings. Like this is type of shit that like when a motherfucker go to start saying like gatekeeping and shit. Yeah. Like this the shit that you have to revisit before you start running your mouth, nigga. Because I'm basically feeding people for free off my truck, nigga. Just doing it, nigga, right? I feel like doing it. Yeah. Dollar wings, dollar shrimp, dollar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I have those days when I make sure that we can fit everybody's budget. Then I also have my days when the shit be $30, $25. Come on with it, nigga. Yeah. But you gotta cater to everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you do. I mean, I feel like it's you kind of took the business side of the music and the TomG name and what you do, and you brought it to the community.
We ain't even talking about, and we skipped hurricane season this year. God blessed us to where we didn't have to do the hurricane season this year. But last year I went out my pocket to start this shit with $2,500, $3,000 out of my pocket from Snack Trap to feed the city when niggas' power was off and shit. Yeah. But then you probably got some of these same niggas that be running their mouth, nigga, was in that line to get a plate. Or if you wasn't, nigga, your family was. Right, legit. And that ain't knocking nobody. That's just the facts. But these are the same people.
You was feeding the city, legit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, that is dope. Because, you know, obviously I have had people on the show, and I even said it'd be dope to get you on here to tell your perspective. Right. And this is shit that's actually blowing my mind.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like,
we can keep going.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I go in my closet and I post and be like, man, I got so much. Like I'm making room for new blessings and shit. I got shit. You know how like when you in the industry and shit, like you can't keep wearing shit like
over and over.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real nigga. I wear my shit at least 3-4 times. Like you know how they say, man, that shit
Yeah.
one time.
Right.
No, nigga, the first time I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna get my pictures. The second time, me and my lady gonna go on date night with that bitch on. The third time, bitch, I'm just gonna go somewhere where I ain't looking for no cameras. I'm finna wear that shit 4 times.
Yeah.
But after that, it's gonna be just sitting in my closet, right? And then after that, once it's sitting in my closet, I done ran it like 4-5 times. I know I done exhausted the possibilities with this outfit. So this bitch is sitting in my closet. I had so much of shit like that. Like once a year, I would take all my shit out my closet and be like, hey, if you got a son that's my size or damn near my size, and he got good grades or whatever, or you might be going through something and y'all, kind of like going through it financially, but your kid needs some clothes, come get this shit. And I be having people pulling up to my mama's house just to get bags of clothes and shit.
Fine, bro.
You could never call me no fuck nigga, because that's basically what they calling you when they call you a gatekeeper.
Yeah,
no,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, for sure.
Yeah.
And they can't, bro, first off, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, dog, I went to Ali Evans 22nd and Lake, bro.
Yeah.
That area, that whole bottom area, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the areas where, thank goodness, the Boys and Girls Club, the Yo program, actually put on for me, bro.
What people do is take advantage of what you don't have time for. Like, say you, like, you know how your grandma used to tell you can't please everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the people that you haven't pleased yet, the people that you haven't just got up on and said, hey, man, show them that type of love, them be the ones that'll complain. But then again, they say show no love will get you killed. A lot of people that you have showed love to, they'll forget about that shit too. It's really just like, it's a thin line, bro. You just you can't please everybody, and you can't dwell on who ain't pleased.
Right. You just got to keep doing what you do. That's it. And then they only got to judge you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what is, obviously, you've been on it. How long has the snack shop been open for?
We going on 2 years. March will be 2 years.
5.
Yeah.
You literally had an incident.
Yeah.
And I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was like, Earl died August 23rd. My shit was the week before.
So, like, 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah. My shit was the week before. And I had just took my kids to college. I had just dropped off my daughter to Albany State, and I dropped my sons off to Savannah State. Came home, took a rest day. I took a rest day and got up the next morning, opened up the truck. Now, the truck had been sitting there for like a week without no activity. And it was really, really, really hot around that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think what happened was, because when I had, in hindsight, fast forward, when I had the people come out and do the leakage and test for leakage, it was no leaks in the gas lines or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I think happened was, I think that the heat just created something.
Some type of pressure or something?
Some type of, because when I turned that gas on,
yeah,
I lit the fryer. The fryer did what it does all the time. It turned on. I get down there to light the oven. Boom.
Damn, bro.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the explosion was way harder than what hit me, because the oven is, the oven sits here. You light the oven at the bottom. That's why if you notice on the pictures and shit, my right side of my face is what got hit.
Yeah.
Because I'm bending down looking
right into that bit.
With this side.
Right.
The other part that exploded went into the oven, which is what saved me from a lot worse condition.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I felt the blow,
yeah,
but it didn't hit me. I just felt the fire hit this side, and then the blow just blowed me back into the other side of the truck. Then I came up out that bitch like Richard Pryor.
Damn.
When Richard Pryor was on fire.
You got at least you can laugh about it, dog. Bruh, what's going through your mind, bruh?
Bitch, I came out that bitch like Richard Pryor, you hear me? I taking everything off. Hey, yo. And I'm the only bitch over there. Oh no, Poe was there.
Damn.
Poe, the blow was so loud, Poe got out his truck because Poe had his music up. So you know when you in the car and you got your music up, you ain't finna hear nothing. It could be gunshots and you might don't hear it. Right. Until you see motherfuckers running or something.
Right.
Man, that motherfucker blow was so hard, that nigga Poe jumped out that bitch. And all I can hear is, all I heard was just like
ringing. Yeah.
And I'm looking and I see Poe saying something. I don't know what the fuck he said. I'm trying to get somewhere and get this burn off me, bitch. I told her, and then my wife pulled up because she was at the store. I told her to immediately go back to the store and get me some butter. Because I know butter takes away the burn feeling right away. You ever burnt your hand or something and put it in butter?
Burnt my whole arm on the iron one time. Yeah, and that cream will get you.
Yeah, that butter just kind of do something to. I put butter all over my face first. They say I shouldn't have did it, but fuck that, I did it. And then
you look like you healed up great though compared to what you. Yeah. Bro, I saw the pictures, bro.
Yeah, I did.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't know what I was going to be.
I put aloe next because Poe took me down the street. We fired off and went down the street. And I put aloe on my face. And then I think that aloe just really gave me that first response to where I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Got no scarring or nothing.
Yeah.
You ended up going to the hospital?
I just thank God it wasn't no deeper than what it really hit, because if that shit would have hit deeper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have had to have some type of
skin graft or something.
Some shit. Yeah.
Damn, bro. I'm glad that you all right, bro, because it's like that shit was all over. That shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that is like, yo, pray for TomG. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know who the fuck put that out there.
Like, it was crazy, bro.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I think a motherfucker saw me or something.
Yeah, bro, it was wild, bro. So
yeah.
Tom, what's the next move for TomG? Whether it be entrepreneurship, music, investments. Right. What's the next move for TomG?
You just named it. It's like, that right there. Like the next moves for me is I'm about to get into my own car rental and car sales service. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of start me a car lot.
Okay.
And go from there. I ain't gonna say kinda, I'm gonna do it.
You know okay. Yeah.
Another truck, my second truck, I'm about to open that in St. Pete. I was gonna do that before the hurricane last year came, and kind of like, it wasn't that bad, but it kind of fucked up the property where we was at.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to start up a second snack truck over there in St. Pete. Other than that, man, more movies, another book. You know, I'm the type of person, I don't sit still, bro.
Right.
I'm about to do too, for the holidays. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to make it land by the holidays, by December, or I'm going to have to wait till my birthday, which is in February, which will probably be even greater because I got more time to prep it. But I'm going to do an orchestra performance, just straight orchestra.
Damn. Yeah, a performance with an orchestra and you rapping?
Yeah, and everybody got to pull up with black suits, white shirts, black tie. It's going to be a black tie affair.
Damn, that's fine. TomG, you heard it here on Youngest City Yacht Club. TomG finna have y'all black.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine. A black tie, black tee. Yeah, black tie.
Black suit. White shirt, black tie. For the ladies, black dresses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gowns. Like, we want to make this shit like a gala, like crazy. And it's going to be a real experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that. I'm always thinking because I know they be on my trail. Like, they be trying to figure out how they gonna goddamn overthrow me.
Yeah.
But I ain't tripping on that because I'm always thinking of what ain't nobody else done in my region, in my area, and I'm gonna keep doing that shit. So long as you know it's some shit to do, I'm gonna just keep doing it.
TomG the trendsetter in Tampa. You heard? That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, if you could give an artist from the city some type of advice, what would you tell them?
Stay prayed up. Keep God first. I say this all the time on all my interviews. Don't take no for an answer. No, you know, when they close one door, God will open another. And that's it. Just be resilient, be persistent, be determined. You know what I'm saying? Be you. You know, that's what I would say, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just keep the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because vision is what you start with. God give you a vision, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, no, God gives you a dream, and then the dream turns into the vision, and then the vision turns into reality if you work toward it enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Yeah, and then once it turns reality, then you able to help other people's visions and dreams become reality. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Tom, this is the part where I got to give you my, your flowers. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to say, man, thank you for coming to Youngest in the Yacht Club.
For sure,
Because I feel like it's important, dog, that number one, the city know you, the new viewers, the younger generation.
Yeah, I forgot to say podcast too. That's what's coming next too. You niggas, we finna sit down and we finna dissect some of you niggas bullshit. yes, we are. Yes,
so
it's called Elevated Minds. Get ready for it, cause now it's my turn to sit down.
Hey, and talk your shit.
And talk my shit and dissect.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I think it's important that the younger generation get to know who you are, because there is talent in Tampa.
Right.
And you made the first steps towards putting Tampa on the map.
For sure.
And, like I said, people that I know, people that I don't know, people that I grew up with, they all vibed off of what you did. You know what I'm saying? You made a huge mark. You're still making marks in the community.
For sure.
And, bro, I feel like it's important to give you your flowers on that, bro. Where can everybody find you, find the truck? You know what I'm saying? Anything, what can they do, man?
TomG 813, TomG 813 on Instagram. That's where I'm most popular at the time, but I'm trying to tap into my my TikTok. And my TikTok is TomG, TOM.G.FLA. TOM.G.FLA, right?
Fine.
And I'm going to try to make it to where it's all together. But TikTok, they don't let you change your name, but every goddamn once a month or something. So
right,
I'm gonna figure it out.
Make sure y'all tap, and then it's TomG on YouTube too as well.
Yeah, TomG 813 on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then to find your music, bro.
Yeah. Apple Music, all platforms. All you got to do is type in Tom. Sometimes you got to play with it, and then we trying to figure that out. Sometimes you have to do Tom spacebar G. Or sometimes you have to do Tom.G, but we trying to work on getting that shit together, so it's all one thing, which is gonna be probably Tom spacebar G.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that way you'll be able to when you type that in, everything will fall apart.
Yeah, because there's so many motherfuckers that want right off your name, bro. They Tom.G, the Tom.G. Yeah, let me put my music on.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, because I know I get the streams right off your way. Tom, bro. I appreciate you for coming, bro. Thanks for being on the show, man.
Sure,
this is an amazing interview, man, and hopefully we can work together more, bro.
Ah, man, say less, man. I like the environment. Appreciate you having me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fire.
Yeah.